and qualify for the award of the Diploma in General Agriculture of Kumi University 2025. Achola Scovia, Achiga Joffrey, Akena Joffrey Mark, Akol Masi Brenda, Alino Tito, Alupo Stellaros, Moding Evelyn, Anyango Ramla, Apio Immaculate, Rico Justin, Jane Margaret, Tim Catherine, Tim Mary Francis, Chomkoma Dennis, Chumkwe Upright, Chelimo Rael, Cheptoed Charity, Cherop Edina, Cherotich Grace Morkun, Igoro David Moses, Muron Paul, Ijongat Mary, Kaden Charles, Kagen Morgan Joffrey, Kiprotich Felix Limo, Kulume Mary, Kuzuro Esther, Logose Nakola Joanita, Mafabi Moses Shangai, Malenge Ibrahim, Margaret Wenpai Luko and Nasio, Manji Marvin, Mozing William, Moana Julius, Mukenzi Christie, Nabwire Aned, Nema Awate Louis Jonda, Nyangas Basil, Okiria Jeffrey, Okol Daniel, Omongole Moses, Onapito Musa, Opira Alfred, Opolot Emmanuel, Oroko de Joseph, Otuta Isaac, Oyela Priscilla Daniel, Sarah Poni Hila Reduku, and Susan Kanya Godwill.
By the authority entrusted to me, I hereby award all those whose names have been read the Diploma of General Agriculture of Kumi University.
Dear Chancellor, sir, I have the honor and pleasure to present to you the following graduates who have satisfied the requirements of the Board of Examiners and qualify for the award of the Diploma of Information Technology of Kumi University 2025. Alemura Pazonate, Amego Barbara, Aogun Patrick, Pedino Alice, Cheptores Linda, Chad John, Mukok Jimmy Wanyama, Ngos Aaron, Rimu Peter, Jota Robert, Loku Isaac Henry Yata, Oketa Philbert Ronald, Okea Ismail, and Onen Ivan Elfodio.
By the authority entrusted to me, I hereby award all those whose names have been read the Diploma of Information Technology of Kumi University.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor and pleasure to present to you the following graduates who have satisfied the requirements of the Board of Examiners and qualify for the award of Diploma in Secondary Education of Kumi University. Aikomo Isaac, Ekurot Joseph, Elabu John Bosco, Mataki Nicholas, Ojelele Jacob, Okelo Wilson, Okwalenga George William, Okui Brian, Osele Joel, Osingada Ben, Sangadi Emmanuel Gideon.
By the authority entrusted to me, I hereby award all those whose names have been read the Diploma of Secondary Education of Kumi University.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor and pleasure to present to you the following graduates who have satisfied the requirements of the Board of Examiners and qualify for the award of Diploma in Secondary Education Arts. Josephine, Ajibo Deborah, Ajulong Rose, Ajulu Janet Mary, Akedaiti Lois, Akelo Caroline, Akelo Florence, Akelo Grace, Akelo Juliet Ruth, Akelo Justin, Akelo Lucy, Akelo Mary Christine, Akia Oliver Ukurut, Akiliton Jessica, Akise Harriet, Akiteng Christine, Akiteng Jennifer, Akol Catherine, Akol David, Akol Dina Loy, Akol Florence Betty, Akol Patrick, Akol Proscovia, Akomolot Catherine, Akori Betty, Akulo Harriet, Akurut Betty, Akurut Keletesia, Akwao Kevin, Akui Ruth Emokol, Alajo Fiona Elizabeth, Aleper Ignatius, Alibos Bruno, Alinga Teddy, Alingaimo Aloysius, Alupo Harriet, Alupo Helen Rose, Amano Sipora, Amenyo Esther, Amera Francis, Amero Miriam Leah, Amidiong Rosemary, among Helen, among Susan, among Annette Jacinta, among in Jacinta, among in Judith, amulen Harriet, amunyi Ruth, amusugut Meregoreti, anyaiti Sarah, anyango Margaret, apedino Christine, apedino Meregoreti, apio Bena, apio Grace, apio Scovia Sarah, apo Annette, apolot Caroline, apolot Marjorie, apolot Rose, apolot Sarah, apule Esther, apulet Robert, arimi Ruth, arikod John, ariokot Harriet, arupo Brenda, aseo Immaculate, a single Millie, a single Naomi, asiniti Charles, asio Amina, asio Deborah Lucy, asio Frida, asio Irene, asio Janet Rose, asio Kevin, atago Jessica, atai Catherine Robin, atiang Lozera, atigo Janet, atim Beatrice, atim Evelyn, atoko Tabitha, atiamisika Katie Grace, aujo Lucy, aumo Grace, ayabo Agnes, ayao Lois, ayapo Magdalene, Bagadalage Farouk, Bala Stefania, Balidawa Fiona Barbara, Balukate Teresa, Barasa Robert, Basada Michael, Basikira Hidaya, Batabire Stephen, Biribawa Sarah, Bukosera Allen, Buela Isaac, Buire Militon, Guampola Marias, Chepkwech Esther, Chelogi Stanley, Chemayek James, Chemtai Gloria, Cheptoek Flomena, Cheptoek Sikira, Cheptori Saujat, Cherop Dorin Chelimo, Cherop Ivan, Cherotich Vicky, Echao Mark, Echomu Patrick, Charles Patrick, Egaro Gilbert, Egao Emmanuel, Egonu Simon Peter, Ekalo Augustine, Ekikyo Monique, Ekopit Simon Peter, Mariao Moses, Emetu Joshua, Emorut David, Emugete Stephen, Engarai Samuel, Enyakus Stephen Daniel, Epedu Elias, Erenyu Jacob, Esaete Joyce, Esalu Kevin, Etidu Pius, Eyo Paul, Golosa Rachel, Gonda Sandra, Gulele Emmanuel, Handehe Millicent, Ibiara Anna Margaret, Ichimo Martina, Idiao Madeleine, Ikait Angela, Ikeo Barbara, Ikiring Deborah, Ikiring Kana, Imeri Grace, Ipesa Alice Vicky, Iriamo Goretti, Iramu Deborah, Isabire Leuben, Isakunye Helen, Iseko Simon Peter, Isengede George, Isiga Margaret, Isato Margaret, Iwange Barbara Sarah, Iwanu Susan, Iwaru Lucy, Iuba Abel, Iogili Mercy, Jakisa Kalisit, Kafuko Andrew, Kagoma Ruth, Kagoya Esther, Kagoya Fausia, Kagoya Scovia, Kagoya Shamin, Kaira Jennifer, Kakaire Asani, Kakaire Grace, Kamala Florence, Kampi Erina, Kamwada Yokosani, Kasada Subairi, Katami Junik, Kateme Brenda, Katoko Oliver, Kauda Rebecca, Kawala Barbara, Kawala Christine, Kaende Kejamira, Kedi Josephine, Kibirige Juma, Kigenyi Wilson Isabire, Kintu Julius, Kintu Kenneth, Kirunda Ilali, Kiria Godfrey, Kisake Merida, Kisige Muhammadi, Kitimbo Matthew, Kiwala Agnes, Kiwala Sarah, Kiai Elizabeth Eunice, Kongai Dina, Kulao Mary, Kunguru Emmanuel, Kutosi Godfrey, Kwatulilia Mary, Kwesonga Teopista, Chakobe Susan, Chatuhere Jennifer, Chasike Oliver, Chobika Jonah, Lebo Frederick, Lubali Noah, Lunyolo Josephine, Madudu Sheila, Mandudu Deborah, Magoma Connie, Makoha Emily, Masibo Lydia, Masigo Hilary Kenyatta, Mbakire Susan, Mboa Lukuman, Mbubi Malilad, Mwabali Fredesi, Mingiran James, Mirembe Shamin, Moningi Robert, Mudodo Janet, Mugaya Benjamin, Mugere Richard, Mugaya Subairi, Muhindo Benifa, Mukoda Betty, Mukube Sadan, Mukwaya Godfrey, Musasisi Mary, Musubaki James, Mutesi Amina, Mutesi Fausa, Mutesi Goreti, Mutesi Moridi Kisase, Mutesi Peace, Mutoni Betty, Mwangusi Eria, Mwanga Joel, Mwindi Julius, Mwindu Julius, Nabanda Hairati, Nabire Janet, Nabire Jessica, Nabire Juliet, Nabire Sarah, Nabire Teddy, Nabwire Sabina, Nandite Rachel, Naigaga Damali, Naigaga Oliva, Naingino Ivarin, Naigulu Dina, Naikoba Betty, Naikoba Monica, Nairuba Monique, Naiumbwe Sahara, Naisuli Bilha, Nakanda Elizabeth, Nakato Deborah, Nakayega Alice, Nakede Sylvia, Nakendo Madina, Nakisuyi Justin, Nakiyemba Eva, Nali Esther, Nalugod Ha Joshua, Nalukwango Catherine, Namangwe Beatrice, Namasoga Alice, Nambala Susan, Nambi Beatrice, Nambi Edith, Naboira Premis, Namboso Bira, Nampala Joseph, Nabudola Aisa, Nambugere Immaculate, Nambugere Prosi, Nambugolo Olive, Namukoma Annette, Namukose Serena, Namukose Stella, Namukose Siada, Nambulinda Oliver, Nambuya Mirisa, Namusiho Juliet, Namusoke Zamu, Namuswa Lydia, Namutamba Madina, Nandego Sulaika, Nandera Irene, Nandego Judith, Nangale Grace, Nangale Janet, Nangobi Anne, Nangobi Diana, Nangobi Irene, Nangobi Justin, Nangobi Najua, Nantadoli Babra, Nasasi Renet, Natabo Logose, Naula Lydia, Nerima Annette, Ngobi Erisha.
How are you?
Ngobi Michael, Ntalo Ayub, Nyacho Josephine, Nyongesa Mohammed, Obore David, Obore James, Ochen Joseph, Ochom Joseph Henry, Ochom Christopher, Odeke Joseph, Odongo George Francis, Odongo Philip, Odulai Robert, Oganda Auma Betty, Ogugu Samuel, Ogulo Felix, Ojakol Boniface, Okabo Francis, Okedi Bernard, Okelo Emmanuel, Okelo Solomon, Okiria Sam, Okiring Simon Peter, Okiring Tom, Okodi Jacob, Okoler Alex, Okurutu Charles, Okwakol Stephen, Okwerede Samuel, Olepus Agnes, Oluka Ben, Oluka Deo, Oluka James, Olupot Henry, Olupot Tom, Oluya James, Omagoro Joseph, Omoding Julius, Omoding Morris, Omoding Peter, Omoding Simon, Omunyokol John, Onyait Simon Peter, Onyango Isaac, Opio Robert, Opio Stephen, Opolot Boniface, Opolot George William, Opolot John, Opolot Patrick, Opolot William, Opo John Francis, Opule Samuel, Opwanya John, Oriokot Dennis, Osege James, Owundo Minika Topi, Pedun Anet Skobia, Sajabi Yusufu, Solobonda Matthew, Tabitha Magdalene, Talivao Esther, Tereka Joan, Tikabula Beatrice, Wabinga Kuseini, Wabwire Difas, Wairama Dennis, Waiswa Geoffrey, Waiswa George, Walagana Betty, Walusa Betty Belinda, Waliamamba Shaban, Wamimbi Mirembe Esther, Wandera Shakira, Wanyama Simon, Wanyana Margaret, Wenene Rebecca, Were Christine, Were Kenneth, Yeko Ronald, Yeko Davis.
By the authority entrusted to me, I hereby award all those whose names have been read the Diploma of Primary Education of Kumi University.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I have the honor and pleasure to present to you the following graduate who has satisfied the requirements of the Bachelor of the Board of Examiners and qualify for the award of the Diploma in Early Childhood Development Teacher Education. Apio Sarah.
By the authority entrusted to me, I hereby award the name of that has been read the Diploma of Early Childhood Development of Kumi University.
Thank you so much, Deans. Welcome back from this session. Would like to call upon the Taekwondo team to come and give us an interlude. But before they come, I would like to take this opportunity to, as they are coming, I would like to take this opportunity to recognize the presence of Elder Auru Kupita Abso, the Vice Chairperson, BOT, and his wife. You're most welcome. We also want to recognize the presence of our dear member of BOT, Dr. Apollo Josephine. You're welcome and feel at home. Amidst us, we have the RDC for Kumi District, Mr. Mobito John Bosco. You're most welcome. For now. Let me sit before lighting.
주 예수 이름 소리 높여 나의 영혼 싸울 때 나의 영혼 싸울 때 주 나의 대장 되시사 나를 인도하소서 나의 영혼 싸울 때 주 나의 대장 되시사 나를 인도하소서
our chief guest after departure. Allow me recognize the presence of Mr. Opio Patrick Bosco, Deputy RDC, Kumi. In our midst is Dr. Otieno Charles, Director of Tropics. With all your members of staff, you are most welcome. Would like to recognize Mr. Alex B. Okello, Office of the Vice President. Please feel at home while with us.
Kind announcement. We are now moving towards the bachelor's degree. So we kindly request the bachelor's students to show discipline and respect. If you are an academia and you are growing, not only here, as you may join other institutions of higher learning, please, with due respect, when they call your name, please stand up for recognition. Stand up in your tent for recognition. For the males, you remove your cap. For the females, you stand still with your cap on. Feel comfortable in your tent and stand up from there. With due respect, the Chancellor, I now call upon the Faculty Dean, Faculty of Social Sciences, Mr. Mara Joseph, to call his students for the award.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor and pleasure to present to you the following graduates who have satisfied the requirements of the Board of Examiners and qualify for the conferment of a degree of Business Administration. Achiro Faida, Aduru Ibrahim, Adiri Janet Nigo, Arago Evelyn Eumu, Asio Susan Esther, Cheriwo Israel, Felix Lemi, Frola Imuta, Patrick Joseph, Ariet Abanga Felix, Jesuk Edward Kenyi Soro, Chimono Beatrice, Chitaka Mary Goretti, Lomago Jackson, Maina James, Mwaka Simon Patrick, Namaganda Jalia, Nantongo Florence, Obicho James Peter, Obwoch Jonathan, Ochana Isaac, Okurut Joseph, Opira Eric Felix, Opolot David Opus, Othi Bernard, Patrick Akim Laiko, and Loba Ellen Kenti.
Okay, for those who have been willing to come in front, Chancellor has okayed you, so please come in front here. Thank you.